I'm always ready for Imholte. So I checked out the Thursday show. I always like doing the Thursday show because it's the last goal of the week, and that really gets me
Mhm.
juiced up. It gets me. Can we go into the weekend on a high note? So I watched the Thursday show, and Aaron talked about some things that interested me. So I say we get into that right now. Let's hear from the great Aaron Imholt.
Yep, and we start with a solo Aaron, which is always an interesting Aaron.
It definitely is, and this is him like shitting on his sidekicks, I guess, Matt and Johnny Crutches. He seems to have resent for them, but never when they're there. Like he doesn't do this when they're there for some reason. It's interesting because, as you just heard, like we'll make fun of Craig or Casey Day or whatever. We'll also usually do that when they're on the show. It's strange to have that dynamic where you talk shit about them when they're, and then when they're on the show, you're like, we got to get these guys paid, man. They do such a great job. Like they can still hear you, Aaron. It's weird, but this is solo Aaron.
I don't understand it. It's me. It's me by myself. I was talking to someone yesterday after the evening show, and they said, you know what I like about the solo shows in the
Hold
morning
on,
and in
this
the
might
evening?
be a lie. Aaron ran into someone. When does the night show end?
You're talking to the wrong guy there, but my guess would be probably around 9.
I would think so, right?
Yeah.
So Aaron went out into the world and
The
happened
Stonies.
to get recognized. Someone just randomly saw him on a Wednesday night and was just like, Aaron, you know what I love so much about the show? You know what makes the show fantastic? I don't know. I find that a little hard to believe, but maybe I'm crazy.
Yeah, who knows what this guy does at night? Hot tubbing with
That's a
strange
good point. He's
lawyer
living
people.
he's been known to live a life that we're not aware of. So that's fair. Maybe he's running in different circles than I would
Yeah.
expect.
Let's check his phone for Grinder. That's my guess. That's what he's doing at night.
Well, that comes up.
He's matching with boys.
They said the chat is your co-host. The audience is your co-host. And the audience is funny. The audience is very good, and the audience adds a little pepper.
Just a guy
what you're
said this.
doing.
You were at a gas station and you got recognized, and just a random guy came up and said this to you. Hey,
He said it
Aaron.
adds pepper.
Aaron, you know what adds a little pepper to your show? A little accoutrement, if you will. I realize I'm just a guy at a gas station that happened to run into you. What I love about your show, the chat is the co-host. The chat adds. It expands the world into this. Oh, thank you, stranger, for giving me this podcasting insight. I talked to someone.
So, welcome to our show together. Should we do more of these? I don't know. I like flexing that muscle. I like stretching those joints and whatever, doing a solo show by myself, just getting my fucking train of thought out there. Tell you this, sometimes
I gotta say, I'm a podcaster. I put a lot of work into it. This is putting something on podcasting that isn't there, Like, I hate that he talks about it like it's a professional sport. You should do work and put effort into your podcast, absolutely. I hate that he talks about it like him and fucking Justin Jefferson are doing the same thing every weekend.
Matt comes up with wild shit, and you're like, how do you even respond to that? Like, Matt is central Minnesota sensibility at its finest. Like, Matt is just pound the table and yell racist shit. And
wait, hold on a second.
But
hold on. The state you're from at its finest is just racist. And also, your co-host or producer or whatever he is, he's a racist. Like, we make jokes about Craig. If I actually believed he was just a staunch racist, I would at least bring it up when he's on the show. I wouldn't wait till he's gone and just be like, by the way, this guy's a real fucking racist. I mean, of course he is. Keep saying that in the chat. We all know that Craig is a vile racist. But like, there's a difference between joking about that, and it seems like Aaron just thinks he's employing a genuine racist.
Yeah, but racist gingers are just cute. Yeah,
that's fair. Yeah,
but not like
hair or lack thereof.
Yeah, yell racist shit in my way, which is cute and fun.
Oh, there you go.
And a little smirk and right. Matt, like,
yeah, Aaron's an
That
adorable racist, and that's so much cooler to be. You know,
Nothing.
I get very annoyed by the way this guy views himself. I don't know. He irritates me. And I guess if he's trying to, if he's a heel as he calls himself, I guess it's working because it does annoy me how he views himself.
This hardcore racist shit, and then you tell him, Matt, that's fucking racist. He'll go, what? What are you talking about? He'll get really mad. I don't know. I don't have the ability to get mad at that kind of stuff anymore. It's kind of refreshing. Like when I see Matt.
He's over.
Why would that bother you? He's over.
Obama. It's over, right?
He's over that whole racism thing.
I hug and choke women now. I'm over racism.
Matt, do it. I kind of go, oh, man, I don't really do that anymore. I don't get mad about that sort of thing. That's just, I kind of.
Sort of thing.
Since the Somalians shown up, I really don't get mad anymore here.
I don't get mad at racism or people fucking my wife, you know? I say don't sweat the small stuff.
What he's really saying is they showed up in my neighborhood, so now I'm a big pussy. I'm going to shut up.
Kind of take that as all kind of lumped in with the package that is America at this point. You know what I get excited about? The Vikings. I get excited about boxing night tonight. You know what else I get excited for? Taking the kids to the apple orchard this weekend. I love the annual apple orchard trip.
What is this? Why he's copying Stuttering John now? We heard John talk about his day. What is this thing where you think listing your daily chores is podcasting? Who would give a fuck about that? Oh, good, Aaron. Let me write that down. Aaron went to the apple orchard today. You know what? Now, that's inspired me maybe to go to the apple orchard. He's not talking about a crazy story that happened at the apple orchard. He's not talking about this, Kamala Harris flag the apple orchard had out front. And it's crazy that businesses can get away with that, but imagine the opposite. No, I went to an apple orchard. That's the entirety of the story.
I think these locals want to do this inane, tell you they do this inane stuff so they seem normal. John squeegees. I go to an apple orchard. We're not crazy people, see?
And the difference is, again, I'll use Howard. Like when Howard was doing that, we thought, hey, he's a famous radio broadcaster, but he's just like us. There's not that mystique with podcasting anymore. People are aware you're just like us, Aaron. It's very evident that you're a human being. We all know that.
Yes, and thank you to the almost 500 people in chat. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button if you're here for the first time.
What's impressive about these people is they made it through the technical difficulties.
They love you, Mike.
That's how you know real love. That and when a dog licks its lips. Those are the two ways you mark love.
Well, we promised a dog fucker, so they stuck around for that, and I'm here to make fun of, so they stuck around for that. Plus, they love you. So.
Make me a gay single white chick. If it does, clam me up, Scotty. I like a good trip to the apple orchard.
Cool,
let's
man.
go and hang out with you guys a little bit. Let's wrap.
Oh, let's.
I got a Red Bull. I got a green tea. I got a $340.
They list things. He's taking that out of the Stuttering John playbook. Just saying things around you. I've got a water. I've got my phone. I've got my collection of hats over here. Who gives a fuck?
$1 gold for today. Hey, I have a fun idea.
It's like they're doing an episode of Tradio right on the air here. Buy this hat, $2.99.
We're not far off from Aaron auctioning off that green tea and Red Bull.
Exactly.
Why don't you guys give me a bunch of money right now, and we'll live completely free of the constraints of the goal. We knocked it out last night, the one we missed
awesome.
Yesterday morning by $50. Evening show audience took care of it. Thank you, Katie.
There's nothing I love more with the evening show, and people don't recognize this enough. The evening show is a terribly difficult job because sometimes the morning show doesn't get things kicked off right. And then the burden, like the immense shoulder pain that the evening show audience must feel. And it's important to remember, it's an entirely different group of people watching Aaron in the evenings. And what they're able to do to just wipe up the slop that the morning show leaves behind. Like these careless morning show people, sometimes they only donate like $250, you know? And then it's left to the evening show to be like, we have to overshoot our goal by $100 now. Come on, gang, let's do it.
I fear a civil war is brewing between the morning and the night show.
I got to tell you, Casey, I haven't had the guts to say it. I've feared that for a long time.
Yes. It's been in our hearts for many a
I'm
fortnight.
worried about it. And shame on me for not talking about it, because I think talking about it helps us all process it and get through it. So shame on me for not having the guts to bring it up.
It's like Oregon State football. It's going to tear families apart, Mike. There's going to be people in the household that, are morning people. There's going to be night people.
Joe, bitch! Always bragging about cleaning up our messes.
For the 15 this morning. Let's go ahead and hammer this thing out. Let's call it a win for the toe early, even if we get it down like under 200 or whatever.
Yeah.
At the end of this hour. Let's call it a win for the toe early, and then we can talk about it.
Brick by brick, guys. Don't feel like you have to wipe it out all at once. Let's just, chunk yardage plays and all that good stuff.
All kinds of shit today.
All right, next one's called Gossip.
So this is confusing to me because Aaron thinks it's gay to be obsessed with shows, and he's trashed the Dabbleverse before because he says all they care about is gossip. And I remember there was a day where he wiped his chat clean. He said to the mods, get rid of these people. If they mention anything I don't like, get rid of them. Because
clear the road.
Clear the road. That's the term I was looking for. Yes, clear the road. Because they're all just gossipy little Gerties. It seems Aaron's changed his tune on gossip. It's weird when it applies to other people. It's almost like Aaron enjoys gossip.
At any rate, we got a great show today. I'm very excited about it. We got gossip. We got gossip. And honestly, fuck it. Like, if you don't like gossip, fuck off. Like, I mean, not like
what?
What? But Aaron, what about when they were talking about you not being able to talk about your wife? What about when the Aussie guy, shout out United States of Australia? What about when the Aussie guy wanted to talk about salacious details of your life that you brought up? I believe you called him gay for that. Oh, what a terrible thing. It's so crazy these guys live in a world where it's like, you're gay. And like, we're supposed to be like, oh no, he called us gay. We better stop gossiping. But then when it applies to people he hates, like Gino or Nick Rekieta or Keanu or April, ooh, does he love gossip? All of a sudden his tune changes. It's weird how that works.
It's called hypocrisy, Mike. That's very simple.
Fuck off.
There's a police force you can call for that, I believe.
Oh, yes. Very lazy Duke at the head of it.
But, like, why not? Again, I never got a good answer for that yesterday. Why don't you like gossip? It's fun.
Oh.
You don't like, everybody loves gossip at work, on TV, in movies. Why don't you like gossip?
In movies?
It's better than just, here's a news story.
I've got some good Pulp Fiction gossip.
Don't you want me to reach into my bag of tricks and exercise all of my muscles and work all of my skills and talents?
Oh,
I'm a really funny guy.
He's a really
tremendous douchebag way to talk. Don't
Yeah,
you want
who
me
talks about
exercising all my muscles? Don't you want me showing how great I am in all facets?
Michael Jordan didn't sound like this at the Hall of Fame speech.
It's also, Aaron, just, dare I say, just do it. instead of actually doing it, or instead of telling us you're doing it, just actually do it. Show us how good you are at broadcasting instead of trying to mind control us into believing that you're good at broadcasting. I have not seen like evidence of this crazy talented guy. Here's what happens when Aaron is left without gossip, when he doesn't have Nick Rekieta or Gino to talk about or whoever. I listen to, he talks politics, and I listened to a lot of it on Thursday. He's like fine at it. I don't think it's groundbreaking, but like, is he capable of doing a show about that stuff? Sure. But it's not this scary talent of like, oh my, how does he even do this? The microphone is his instrument, and he is Beethoven. Like, it's not that crazy to watch. It's just a guy talking who's making a lot of the same points you would hear on right-wing radio or whatever, There's an audience for it, for sure. But it's not some scary talent.
Don't you want me to talk shit about people? I feel very used when people go, I just come here to hear you talk about the news, bro. Makes me feel used. It makes me feel like I'm less of a performer and more of a conduit, a pipe, if you will, that you just run through and play Twister.
He wants to be a pipe you run through.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he brings up Twister there, and the big news this week was Aaron told a story that Aaron, April, Nick Rekieta, and Kayla Rekieta evidently one night played Naked Twister together. And that's the right noise to make. It's good gossip. Here's the problem with that, though. He's already admitted they've all fucked each other. He's like, also, we played Monopoly nude one time. Like,
Yes.
Who gives a fuck? You were all fucking and sucking one another and doing drugs together. Twister's not that salacious. Like, you've just given people a thing to make fun of you for now. Like, who really cares? So that was the big gossip in Aaron's world this week. Is like, I played Naked Twister and another man was there. Yeah, you also fucked and another man was there. Like, we're past the Twister thing at this point.
Mike, I think he's just trying to tell us how the cock got in his mouth. It was right hand green, left
an
foot
accident.
red, cock in the mouth. God damn it.
And I'm not going to lose at Twister. I'm a competitive guy.
That cock got me the win. Another win for the toe. Win for the toe. All right,
But here's where Aaron, I think, knows exactly what he's doing. Is like, I think he does want people in his chat calling him gay because he knows that's how he makes money. Like, that's where Aaron, I do believe, is smarter than like John or even like Kevin Brennan or whoever. He does lean into that stuff. Like, why else would you say that story? You know what I mean? Like, why else would you tell everyone you played Twister with a naked Nick Rekieta? It's just because you want people in your chat calling you gay. So he's manipulating people into paying him from that perspective, which I guess is smart if that's the model of your show, is people insulting you. Aaron is significantly better at it than Rob Saul or Stuttering John.
Yes,
So
he's
you gotta give him
winning
that at
this.
least.
Yeah, he's winning the Zero Integrity Olympics.
Yes,
Over those
absolutely.
two.
By a mile.
Yes, this next was called Poor Johnny.
Yeah, so this Johnny Crutches takes shrapnel for no reason. Johnny Crutches is being blamed now for not hitting the goal. Listen to this.
Andrew's son says, did Aaron still reach the goal in the previous stream with Johnny dragging him down? Yes, we did. We did knock it out yesterday. Thank you for asking, Andrew's son, with Johnny dragging him down. You guys are...
Aaron
mean.
loves this. Aaron loves when he is not the focus of the criticism. He's like, oh, jeez, this is tough for me to read. The other guy on the show sucks, and I'm great. Oh, I don't like that. Like, he loves it so much. And again, maybe I'm nitpicking here because I know it is natural. Like, we make jokes about Craig and Casey and Electra. But, like, I know, I'm sorry, buddy. But we do. It does seem a little like I do it when you guys are here. It seems like he waits for them to not be in the room to shit on them and get this out that they annoy him. He's like, yeah, one's racist and the other drags the show down.
Tuesday, Johnny wasn't here and we blew through like 2 or 3 goals. It was great. But I don't think it was because Johnny wasn't here. The only way I'm going to believe it was because Johnny wasn't here is if you guys do it again today. If we knock out today's goal like really, really easy, then I'll maybe hear you out. But as far as I'm concerned, that was just a coincidence.
Treats the audience like they're children. Like, hey, if we don't want any more Johnny, will you give me money? And then we all go, ooh, we don't like Johnny. Here's $5.
Yeah, he really like dangles those people off a ledge, kind of, you know? Like,
But
come
the,
get him, come get him.
it's weird to watch because, like, no one's falling for it. I think everyone's aware of who Aaron is and everything, but people do give him money. I guess it's, like, funny to them to watch him read this stuff. The difference between Aaron and John, that I'm surprised Aaron still gets these super chats, is Aaron will just twist the words. Like, he'll get a super chat insulting Aaron, but he'll manipulate it into something less insulting or that's actually insulting about someone else because he doesn't put them on the screen, so he doesn't have to show them. John's not smart enough to do that. So again, Aaron is better at this than John, yet somehow I think, more interesting. He's become more interesting to watch than John. It's an interesting dynamic they've got. An interesting Venn diagram.
It's the toe standard.
Oh, well, you guys gotta raise up. I'm included in this. We all gotta meet the toe standard, you know? Like, there's a certain credibility that comes with talking about Aaron. So this is him, I guess, playing into being trolled and turning it into, you're never gonna believe this, yet another win for the toe. He's able to make the fact that people goof on him on the internet, that means he's really good at broadcasting.
So he goes to Rumble, and then that got me thinking. I was like, well, Keanu went for the steel toe grift, and I dragged Melton out of obscurity. He's my boy. I thought maybe I dragged
now hold
Keanu.
on, like, there's something to, like, did Patrick Melton's show get more popular when he started talking about Aaron? I don't actually know the answer to that. I know I started hearing about him more, but that just might be the world I live in. But let's say it's true. Maybe Patrick would admit that. I have no idea. But let's say Patrick's show got way more popular once he started talking about Aaron. That's for a couple reasons. Aaron's interesting to mock, and Patrick is good at mocking him. I'm not even saying whether he is good or not. I'm saying that's what the audience is saying by watching Patrick Melton. They enjoy Patrick mocking Aaron. That's funny to them. That's not a commentary on how talented Aaron is. Like, that's the disconnect. And John tried this for a while, where it's like, well, if people are commenting on me, I must be really interesting. No, they're good at making fun of you and making you into an interesting character. There's a reason people are watching you through the eyes of Patrick Melton or Carl or Tukey or Chad Zumock or me or whoever's talking about Aaron. There's a reason people are watching it through that lens, as opposed to at 7 a.m. on Tuesday morning, you know?
Absolutely.
I knew out of obscurity. Maybe I helped her become a thing. Nope. I checked on her yesterday. Less than 1,000 views on all of her Kiki stuff.
So he's bashing Keanu because when she makes fun of Aaron, it doesn't get as many views. But Aaron, you're just blatantly ignoring the fact that means Patrick's doing something well, right? Like, people aren't just watching Patrick mindlessly because Steel Toe's in the title. People like Patrick making fun. So Aaron doesn't realize he's doing this, but he's complimenting how good Patrick Melton is at making Aaron look like an asshole, and saying, Keanu doesn't make fun of me as well as Patrick. She should step up.
Yeah, this is deja vu of the Stuttering John stuff. Like, this is the exact same thing that happened like a year ago with Stuttering John. This is crazy.
It is. I guess I imagine it's tough because, like, how are you supposed to, if your whole audience is making fun of you, like, I guess, how are you supposed to respond to it? But I would say, like, just keep doing the show you want to do, and people are going to make fun of you or they're not. You know? It's not up to you to decide if people find you ridiculous.
Yeah, your will is important in this decision. You have a will. You can make things. You can do things. You don't have to be a slave to what people think about you.
Right.
Less for that the nightlife thing that she tries to do. And I'm just like, wait, that actually pissed me off. The Gino one, I'm like, oh, that's unfortunate. That's sad. But, like, Keanu, like, changed her whole personality. Keanu, like, became this caricature of herself to try to talk about Steel Toe all the time. You know, with her horse shit and her false nonsense. And I'm like, well, she's got to be doing well with that.
Every time someone criticizes Aaron, it's horse shit. Mm-hmm. Like when you know, a court has information that Aaron headbutted his wife. Oh, you're going to believe that horse shit? It's like, there's never an explanation given or anything. It's just, oh, you're going to believe that horse shit? So when Keanu criticizes Aaron and says that he tried to manipulate her, he just wipes it under the rug and was like, oh, well, that's horse shit over there. All the people that criticize me spew horse shit for no reason.
Uh-oh. We may get cringe of the week. Oh, no. Carl just
on again?
No, for our production shit.
Oh, okay. All right.
God damn you.
That Steel Toe's hot right now. Steel Toe's like the biggest thing. She's not even getting 1,000 views on the shows she does. And that one actually pisses me off. The Gino one doesn't piss me off. The Keanu one pisses me off because she's fucking with my brand now. I'm supposed to be the guy that's popular to watch and monitor and observe and like, oh, I
See,
don't know
this
how to
is
do it.
fake. This is like fake
Mhm.
acceptance, basically.
Yep.
Where he's like, I'm the guy everyone's interested in, but you never embrace the reasons that we're interested in you. Like, you'll never address the things, and that's what makes that interaction with the Aussie guy so telling. Is that when you were actually confronted with these things, you insulted the idea of being interested in them. But when left alone, you have no choice but to be like, no, I'm interesting. And in every way, you have to be better at it, Keanu, because it's ruining my name. It's just silly, fake, like wrestling shit.
Don't you think how come there's not a psychologist podcaster in these worlds? Like, don't you think they would just eat up people like this? And I'd watch that show, like a psychological breakdown of all these people. Like, Kevin
It would
kind
be
of stumbled.
fascinating. It would probably be bad for their business if
Business,
they talked
yes.
about it the way we would want them to. But
Yeah, that's probably it.
Do a show, I'll watch Aaron do one. You know, like Patrick's been learning how to do. And he can get a couple of numbers out of it. She can't get numbers out of me. Do you know what that does to my reputation? It's hurting me. I need her to do well and prove that steel toe's a hot thing to talk about.
it's just like a fake thing where he's talking about, like, yeah, Aaron, you are interesting. If you want to take credit for that, great. You lead an interesting life. I don't know if that's good, bad, or indifferent, but we are fascinated by you. Stop trying to spin that into a skill. He's spinning that as if that means he's a great broadcaster. It doesn't. We're watching a train wreck and commenting on it. The conductor doesn't then come out of the wreckage and be like, look at how good I am at driving the train. You guys are all watching that nightmare? Look at all the people that died behind me. But that means I am a great train conductor.
This one's called The Dream. Like, living the dream.
This was kind of sad because it just proved, I mean, we've talked about it before, but it's like, oh, Aaron actually hates what he's doing and every day dreams of getting out of it. Like, he doesn't want to be doing a podcast. It's the weirdest thing. I've tried to wrap my mind around this with Mutt from the Kirk Minahan show, where Mutt wants so badly to get back into radio that he's turning down other jobs. He won't work for Barstool because he'd rather be on like an AM radio station. And that's ingrained in these radio guys for some reason, where Aaron wants so badly to get back on the radio. And he's like, say what you want about it. Like, Aaron's built a following. I don't know if he's meeting the goal every day, but he's done okay for himself. He's done well. I assume he makes money. So good for him. Why would he want to go back to radio? But you hear that's all he really wants.
Nana's Clam says the begging shit wouldn't last a week on the actual air. Dude, if we got paid to be on the radio, we wouldn't be begging. That's the fucking point. Nana's Clams.
Well,
Why do I
Aaron,
al-
if you paid to be on the internet, you wouldn't be begging. Like, we are crowdfunded. We have people that are kind enough to donate monthly on Patreon, or if they're YouTube members, or sometimes they super chat and like they watch videos, which gets advertising. So we're crowdfunded. The people that like this show are supporting this show. Somehow we've done it without making them feel like I've got my hand in their pocket. I'm like, you got the $5 you owe me? Remember, it's every day that you owe me. Like, somehow we've managed to do it without that, and most podcasts have. I've actually never seen anything like it until when I was in Vegas, which we'll get to close the show. But I've never seen anything like it in podcasting, where Aaron is begging every day and he pretends that's the only way he's able to do it. No, build a sustainable model via podcasting, and then you won't have to do it. Radio is not the only answer for that. I don't know if you're aware, people make money podcasting now. It's a job.
Yes, he's going to need two things. He's going to need a time machine and then go back to that radio, because there is no radio paying job.
Also, if you're Aaron, what radio company is going to pay Aaron at this point?
None.
This is the world that Aaron lives in. He got fired for misogynist comments, which I've never heard them. I just know he got fired for that. I have no idea if Aaron was in the right or I've never heard him. I don't know. But he got fired for comments that were deemed unsuited for a radio audience. He got thrown out of radio. Had to start a podcast where we've heard him start racial chants at his live shows. We just heard you say like he was a charming racist. He just said that a couple minutes ago. So he does this quote unquote edgy content. He's associated with Anthony Cumia. He got on Compound Media and had Anthony on the show and all that. For better or worse, I don't agree with it, but this is not a man radio is looking to hire. Then he got in legal trouble with a guy who was swinging and doing drugs and had unregistered weapons or something, whatever the fucking Nick Rekieta case was. I don't know all the details, but that looked really bad, and there were kids in the house, and Aaron's involved in this somehow, and then he constantly covers them and takes victory laps for their failures. I'm not painting the picture of a man that a very scared terrestrial radio station is going to hire. I'm not saying that's good. I'm saying radio kind of sucks right now.
Kind of sucks. God damn. I have a friend, Krista. She's in LA radio, or has been, for the last 30 years.
Mhm.
And a year ago, she said, hey, do you want to do middays on the second biggest channel in Fresno, California? I go, wow, being a real radio guy, midday on the second biggest channel? Sure, what does it pay? She says, it costs you $50 a month. I'm like, what? It's like, you got to pay. I'm like, that's not how that works.
Right.
So,
Like, that's the state of radio right now.
Yeah.
Companies are crumbling. They're not looking to, and I don't know why they do this, to be fair. Like, radio stations should be looking for personalities that have some kind of an audience. Say what you want about Aaron. That's someone that a St. Cloud radio station probably should look at, but they're not going to. So, like, why is that dream? Abandon that dream, Aaron. It's gone. The time is gone. Commit to your podcast, for God's sake. Instead of saying it's a Band-Aid that you're putting on your radio career, just commit to podcasting and try to build that up instead of saying like, no, just give me the goal every day until I get back to radio. That's insulting to the audience that's supporting you every day.
then I could be done with all you losers that give me money.
Yeah, like it's you're spitting on them.
I always have to explain this shit to you, Nana. Just be nice. Yeah, if we were on the whole point of getting back there is that everything I try to do is to get done with the begging. Get that the fuck out of here. So that would be the fun little, no more evening shows unless we wanted, something was going on. We wanted to hang out and talk about it. And no more asking you guys for money. It would be nice. And it's that dream.
Yes, it would be
it's
nice.
dreaming about that keeps me coming down here every morning.
Like, that's so insulting to the audience that's throwing money at him every day. To be like, I just can't get away. I can't wait to get away from you people.
I dream of a world without you losers that donate to my show.
Right? Like you've built something. People are donating to you every day. Like, I don't know. Figure out a way to make that sustainable. You've lasted 4 years or whatever it's been that he's been doing this. So do that instead of being like, I just can't wait. Maybe one day I can be on AM 640 in fucking Minnesota and 40 people will listen to me while I talk politics. That's the real dream. No, Aaron, you've kind of done it. Again, are they making fun of you? Sure, but like, you have an audience that you should be able to make money with without beating them over the head. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, we got it. We know where to donate. But like, just build something. Like, I've done it, and I'm talentless, So
False. Also, you forgot Rumble Rants.
Thank
Can't
you,
forget
buddy.
the Rumble Rants.
Rumble Rants is a given. Everyone remembers the Rumble Rants.
Also lets us know a little the sadomasochism nature of his audience. Like, they like that he hates them. It's a weird sort of symbiotic relationship. You hate us, we'll give you money. You hate us, we'll give you money.
Right, I guess so, yeah.
Fun theme is the next one.
Oh, so this is a little fun for you guys. Don't you like when we have fun with Aaron? This could be fun. What if we said, let's come up with a fun way to do the goal? Like, we've all done the goal, and it's gotten a little stale at times. We know the goal. I give Aaron money. Aaron doesn't really say thank you. He accepts the money.
And he hates you for it.
Yeah, and then he hopes to get into radio.
Dreams of a world without you.
What if we got a little naughty here? What if we were really bad today? What do you say?
Guys, we are 285 away from today. Do us a favor. Big rally. Let's do a big rally right now. Let's do 10s and 20s. And when you throw 10s and 20s at the steel toe and you click on Streamlabs or PayPal or Venmo, or you give us super chats or you give us Rumble rants, guys, fucking come up with a fun theme. You know, we've been coming up with how is giving money to steel toe made you wealthier, you know, kind of making fun of the Gino thing. Do some funny, wacky shit with your contributions.
Wouldn't that be great? This guy had the balls to make fun of Gino. I don't know what Gino is up to. Someone in the chat said Gino has some bit that he's doing to get super chats. I don't know what it is. I don't care. Aaron had the balls to make fun of Gino for begging for super chats. Isn't that psychotic?
Yes.
Who cares how he's doing it, Aaron? What are you talking about? That's crazy. And listen to this, man. He's like, hey, Gino's ridiculous for what he's doing with super chats. Anyways, wouldn't it be fun if we thought of a way we could all do this together? Wouldn't that be neat? If we
And not only that,
maybe
you
we all
guys
say
think-
something racist while we super chat.
and you guys think of it. I'm going to just sit here. It's up to you. I'm tasking you guys with giving me
Yes.
the money and coming up with the idea. Please.
Yeah.
Can you deposit the money for me too as well, please?
Pay me and pay for the privilege to do so.
The fuck?
Keep the show on the air and create a fun bit. Let's have a little fun today. Gift some memberships, hit the PayPal, hit the Venmo, hit the Streamlabs, hit all that stuff.
Carlos pointed this out to me recently, and I can't shake it. He has never received a donation on Streamlabs. Never once.
Carl hasn't or Aaron hasn't?
No, Aaron. He never references where to find him. He never references a Streamlab donation. Like, it's as if Streamlabs don't exist, but he keeps saying it. I wonder if it's some kind of code, like a dog whistle.
Streamlabs. Maybe he's like peeing on Slam Piece, and that's just
No one
his
knows.
way of, like,
It was part of the script that I always accepted. And it was just like a reflex. I just said, yeah, PayPal, Venmo, Streamlabs, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Like, I know and it wasn't until Carl pointed out that I was like, oh yeah, I have no idea what Streamlabs are.
Okay, so I got actually an answer for you here. So Streamlabs is a thing that you can set up that will post automatic posts in your feed.
Right.
So when he say follow the Streamlabs, because it says on the post for the Rumble, the Streamlab post, go to Rumble. So he's just reminding you what words to look for down in the chat so you can give. If you see Streamlabs, that means that's a Rumble rant or a Super Chat or a link that you can click on. So click on that.
Oh, very interesting. Okay, that does clear that up.
Yeah.
I love watching that number go down, man. If we're under that 2, if the number is 1 by the time it's 8 o'clock, I feel so good.
Yeah, we all do.
About the
It's very exciting for all of us.
What a day.
When the number gets under 200 by 9 o'clock, that's very exciting. Yeah, so this, what a day. This is very exciting. I believe Aaron talks more about his lifestyle.
Odd. Guys, thank you very much for those contributions. 135 away from today's goal. Streamlet. Right. We haven't had a PayPal in a shitload of time this morning. PayPal it up. Rumble it up. Super Chat it up. Steel Toe Media Inc. on Venmo.
I like that he pins us against each other where we're like, those pricks aren't using PayPal. How's that business going to flourish if no one's sending Aaron money on PayPal? Sure, Rumble Rants has been exhausted today, but no one's exercising the gaskets for PayPal.
I gotta tell you, Mike, we got our first Rumble rant. It feels good. Oh, it feels. You got to get yourself over to Rumble. Get yourself a Rumble
I can only
rant.
imagine what that's like.
It's like jerking off with your hand backwards. It's the same money, but just in a different place. It's awesome.
135 away. We can do this. 135 is the number. Everybody chip in. Everybody throw in. We're only 135 away from knocking out our last goal of the week. Guys, please. We got about a half hour before we rattle the cans and ask for a little something to knock this thing out. Do it beforehand, man. Get in that, write something funny. Go fucking ape shit. Do whatever you want. Just throw us a couple of bucks. Have your fun. Let's get to 0, and let's call this week another win for the toe.
How insulting. Have your fun. Like, this is our fun, throwing him money. Yay! I gave Aaron $10. Whee! How exciting.
Never been more thrilled.
It's fair. It's incredibly insulting to be like, hey, have your fun, give me money in all the various locations. I know it's fun for you guys, so I'm going to allow you to do it. I'm going to let you do that.
While you do that, I'm going to daydream about losing all you losers and being paid pennies on the dollar by a radio
abandoning you so the vast majority of you cannot hear me in AM Minnesota radio.
I'd appreciate it, guys. If you got 5, 10, or 20, throw in 5, 10, or 20. Let's all rally up right now together. Links are in the chat. Let's make it a...
I never realized that.
By the way, Mike, he spams his chat with links. I don't know if you know this, but chats don't like that. And so those people, we have 500 in chat right now. If I just started spamming links, people would like leave in droves because we're here to chat and have fun and make jokes and talk. And he literally ruins and disrupts his whole show. Now give me money. Give me money. Stop talking to each other. Give me money.
I disagree. Crazy. I think this audience doesn't know their ass from their elbow. They don't know how fun it is. Guys, if you put blindmike.net in the chat right now, oh, the merriment. The joy you'd feel. How you people are doing that is beyond me.
And, oh, man, you guys have been really good today. It hasn't been a beggy day. Man. It hasn't been a desperate day, and we're within striking distance. If you've got a big drop to throw at us this week, it's going to be your last chance for the week.
Oh, can I can do that right now?
Aaron, still have time, Mike.
Aaron, you mean I can do if I've been waiting this whole time to donate. Now's the time, you're saying? Oh, thank God. If you didn't tell me that, I would have sat on my wallet like an asshole.
We appreciate it.
Now's the time.
He appreciates it.
Let's get this thing hammered out. Thank you, guys. All the links are in the chat.
Yeah. So you heard him there allude to what a fun, positive day it's been. What he's doing now, I like to give myself credit for this, but this time I don't believe it's me. I actually think it's guys like Doom that we just mentioned, or Real Media Players, Stalin 19. Aaron follows all of those Clipper channels, My Lost Interest. Aaron follows all of those, and he references them somewhat often. So he knows what they're clipping of his, and he kind of counterbalances that. Like if those channels are making fun of him screaming about the goal, then he knows to counteract that. And he says, like, okay, today I'm really positive about the goal. So now Aaron's pretty chill, man. He's like, hey, I don't even notice. Is there a goal that you can donate to on PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants, Streamlabs? I didn't even notice. I'm just chill, brother. Whatever. Hey, wherever you want to donate is fine to me, man. I love hitting the goal, but don't change the way mustard tastes. You know what I'm saying? So that's Aaron's new approach. He's going to counteract what people have been saying about him because now he's just super chill about the goal, brother. Whatever, man. Just like feeling the hair. Fuck. Just feel like the wind in my hair is all I meant to say.
Well, he can't feel either. Hey, Better World is the next one.
Yeah, so we've got Aaron, like, this is just a cool place to be, man. Wouldn't it be nice to live here? Just think about how chill Aaron's being right now. He's barely asking about the goal, only several times an hour. You know, that's nothing, man. Ain't no thing, brother.
I like Urban Mike.
No, that's what I was, but
yeah, Urban Mike.
We are 125 away from today's goal. Guys, PayPal, Venmo, let's knock this fucker out, man.
Oh, he's getting a little more
Jump
aggressive.
in.
This kind of ends the chill vibe we were.
Oh, those bills don't pay themselves with chill, Mike. It's time to get a given.
In there.
That's fair.
Throw us a couple of bucks. We can do this. We're only 125 away from our last goal of the week. If you've got some extra money, throw it Steel Toes' way. Royston S. Bailey with $2 says some parents think school will raise their kids. Have you liked that today's show hasn't been a total beg fest and
loved it,
sad?
man. By the way, I didn't grab anywhere near every time he mentions the goal. Not even close. But already what we've played is a lot to mention it. You know? Like,
Way more than a normal show.
It's a lot of time to spend on how much money you're making that day. So already, like, this to him is like just taking his foot off the gas, man. but it's still obnoxious and consumes the show.
And I would argue that he's not taking his foot off the gas. What he does is he says it the exact amount of times, but now he comes in and he soft pedals afterwards.
Yeah.
So he's like, "Oh, time to hit the goal." But we're not talking about the goal as much today.
I'm
are we?
not
Look
even
at us.
mentioning. I'm not even mentioning that you can donate on PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants, Streamlabs, Venmo, PayPal. I'm not even mentioning it, man. Listen, the links, they live in the chat. It ain't up to me to point you in that direction. So if you want to find the links in the chat, that's fine. If you want to go to Rumble Rants and send me a Rumble Rant to hit the goal, brother, whatever. You know? Grass is still going to grow. Birds are still going to chirp. Ain't no difference to old Aaron Imholte. So if you want to stumble into PayPal, Streamlabs, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants, all on your own, fine by me, man. But hey, who cares about goal? I don't have time to be worried about goals. That's just all the hustle and bustle of everyday life. I ain't about that.
Love urban.
Adding like, oh my God, what the fuck are we going to do? We can do that for the next 50 minutes. We can have that world. We can have that reality. All we need is for you guys to keep chipping in. You hammer out that 125. We are so fucking close. 5, 10, 20 bucks at a time. Thank you. So if you got more than that, we appreciate your generosity.
Oh, good. Because I have an abundance more. and I'm like, but Aaron, if I give you $50, the rest of my dollars are going to be all lonely and miss that 50. Can I send it all to you? Would you mind?
Aaron, you're going to need to give me your Bitcoin wallet because I got a lot in there I could give you. Let's just transfer that right over.
It's very interesting to watch what Aaron's doing because it's psychotic to be like, hey, man, wouldn't it be such a better world if I didn't have to beg for money? But I think he's aware that goes away. Like, if he's not... The reason any of us are watching at this point is to watch him beg for money. That's what's interesting about his show now. So I think he knows enough to know that can't go away. And that's what's fascinating about watching the descent of this man, who all he's doing is trying to escape to a world that no longer exists. That's what's crazy about this, is his dream is getting into a dying business when he has built something that has a following. It's psychotic to watch.
I think if you started the Blind Mike podcast school, this would be must-view watching for what not to do with your podcast. It literally is a training video. New podcasters, I have them watch this shit, and they're like, "Oh, don't do that." Yeah, like don't do that.
The problem with starting that business, Blind Mike's podcasting school, is I think most people day one, no one would show up because they're like, "Oh, that's the day you can skip. That's the day where he tells us we don't need to yell at the audience for donations." But we all already know that. So what are we paying for in this school?
All right, it's time, baby. Time for the goal.
Oh, let's go, brother. Let's do this. Let's knock out a goal. Guys, before you laugh and you say Mike's awfully excited about hitting this goal, this ain't just no regular goal. This is the last goal of the week. Rumble Fridays, we only ask you to send money to play links that you give us. So it's basically a free day. This is the last time that you really owe us money. So we can have that, we can unburden ourselves for the weekend if we go out on top on a Thursday. So let's go, baby.
That one today. Let's knock out this $100. Let's call it a win for the toe. And let's have a successful week, man. Let's do this thing. All right. Rally up.
Hey, brother.
We've got...
Ain't harsh in my chill, you know? I am just living by the seat of my pants. Ain't no care in the world for old Aaron Imholte. I like that he's doing both at the same time where he's like, you really got to give, but it's also not like I even really care about it, you know?
He's gonna just fight himself soon. Just start punching himself in the face. Give, don't give.
Is this
give,
what you
don't
want?
give. Quit punching yourself.
6 minutes to go. Everybody jump in. $20 from 5 people, $10 from 10 people. It's an even hundo. Shit, if you want to throw the whole hundo.
What other calculations? What if 5 people want to give, Aaron? How much would they each have to donate?
There are $52 bill holders around this country that are holding their breath right now, waiting for this math. Can we do it with that?
When there, you know that we're going to be incredibly grateful for your contributions. Links are in the chat. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats. Let's do it.
No.
Everybody throw in, no matter how much you can do or how little you can do. Please throw in. If we don't do it, we're not doing 30 minutes of overtime. We got to wrap up in about 5.5
Aaron,
minutes.
don't spank our bottoms so harshly. Oh, no. But Aaron might talk about one of the many stories of the week. How are we going to hear his take on something silly Trump said or a fucking Kamala Harris reporter that said something woke? How are we going to know what Aaron thinks about that if we don't get to overtime?
Knock out this 100. We'll add another 30 minutes onto the clock. And it means that our show paid for itself this week, and I don't have to stop paying the guys. I'm kidding.
What are the expenses? And by the way, Aaron, if you can't afford Matt and Johnny Crutches, and they can only do your show for money, you can't do the show anymore. Or you got to do the show solo. Like build something to where the people that need money can get paid. You got to pay yourself first, Aaron. If the other people, if Johnny Crutches is draining you to the point where you can't have him on the show, I love Johnny Crutches as much as the next guy, but you just can't afford to have him on the show. Those are the breaks. But I believe that Aaron likes having Matt and Johnny around so that he can use them as pawns in his sick game where he's like, guys, you don't want Matt and Johnny to be homeless, right? So surely you'll give to the goal now that I've mentioned that their lives are at stake.
Holy shit. Holy shit. You just made something click. It's why he's had Jake Hudson on his show. He finds these people that can do that he can sort of just,
Yeah, like, hey, I'm supporting this weirdo. I'm being a nice guy by supporting this freak.
Yeah. Well, you don't want anything bad to happen to this guy, right? Give me money.
Right.
What a fuck. Holy shit.
Paying everybody. It's stressful. That's all. Throw in Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo. Throw in, guys, and I won't have to keep begging like this for the next 5 minutes. Text coming in. If Sean ever comes to Stoney's, let him co-host. Oh, open door policy. If Sean ever comes to town. All right, let's do this quick. Let's do this fast. You guys have done a great job getting us down to 100
Listen
today.
to him, though. He's like, I got to keep this positive Ned Flanders attitude I've put on today. But I also really need the fucking goal. So, let's go positively. Step lively, folks, on your way to the goal. Come on. Come on, gang. What do you say? Let's all get there. He's doing this fake cheerleading bullshit now because we made fun of the other way he did it. So he thinks like maybe now they won't make fun of this as much. They won't be as harsh because I'm being nice. They won't make fun of a nice guy, will they?
Yeah, I don't like this as much. To go back to the other thing you were doing. This is
yeah. We liked panicked Aaron before.
Yeah.
Hey, for this final 5 minutes, please, let's just get the rest of it done. Throw us 10, throw us 20, throw us 50, throw us 100. Let's do it, man. I think we've done this in a really nice way today.
It feels like real begging. Like the other stuff feels weird. Like he's just asking for money for this. We're in a full begging for your life territory.
The other stuff felt almost delusional. Like he didn't realize how he was coming off. This is more self-aware, which makes it more gross that he's aware of what he's doing and still doing it. Where he's like, guys, wasn't I really nice today? Because I think he's heard shows say how like unappreciative he is and everything. So he's like, God, but guys, I was really super swell today. Wasn't I a sweetheart today? Come on, gang. What do you say? Throw in a few bucks, whether it's 100 or 5, I don't care. As long as his money's green.
Yeah, I think we might be missing the obvious here that he may really need money right now. And so tactics have to change.
Oh, yeah. Well, he mentions that all the time. But he's basically said he's like stockpiling money. He's like, because we've missed a few goals, and we may have some days coming up that I can't do shows because of that pesky thing back in May. So if you guys could donate now, then you won't have to donate later. Let's backlog this thing. What do you say, gang? Let's pay for the future.
I just got a quick glimpse of the future where he's in a yellow jumpsuit asking people to donate to his canteen fund. Guys, get me some chips today. I need to hoe.
Today, there hasn't been a lot of begging. It's been a jovial vibe. I really dig it. I don't want to miss.
Oh, I dig it, man.
He is. He turned into a hippie.
The Riz has been through the roof today, baby. Just chill vibes today.
Let's throw
What the fuck is this character?
I don't know. He's from the Paisley Underground, apparently. He's come to teach us all about peace.
Do a rally right now, guys. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats. Let's win or lose with a smile on our face today, but man, let's win.
Because winning is... Hey, listen, it's not about the number of wins, but about the number of smiles. As long as we enjoy ourselves, who cares if we win or lose? But also, it's of ultra importance that we win.
I heard Nick Saban give that same speech.
This is a Little League coach that has been disciplined for taking the games too seriously, So he's like, hey, guys, it doesn't even matter if we win, but it's also really fucking important that we win. I'll kick the shit out of you when we get home. But I'm going to put on a good face right now because who cares, man? If we hit the goal, we don't hit the goal, makes no difference to me. What are goals anyways, guys? They're all just a construct. Who even made up these goals? Am I right, brother?
We all get trophies?
Yeah, man. At the end of the day, we're all participating. But it's also really fucking important that we hit that goal. So don't mistake my tone for forgiving, because I will not forgive if we don't hit this goal. But I also don't care about it.
We all get the participation trophy of gold that are expensive. Pay for it.
Let's win, dude. Throw in a couple of bucks. Nothing coming in so far, guys. Let's rally up. I don't want to browbeat.
And hey, who cares about that? But I also desperately need this stuff to start coming in.
I don't want to, do this whole thing. But now we're 4.5 minutes away, and nothing has come in, and we got to rally. We got to hit $100. If
I don't want to do this whole thing. He says.
I hate it as much as you, man. It hurts me more than it hurts you guys.
You support the show, if you love the show, if you think it's something worth saving, we are in save the toe mode at this point. A couple of weeks, we can dig out of this.
You're not the rainforest. No one gives a fuck if you go away. It's not important to us. Save the toe. You're not a species that's going extinct. You're just a guy with a podcast who wants money.
Yeah. We got 9 more. We can live without this toe.
Right.
This particular toe is rotten.
We'll be okay. But right now, we're behind the fucking 8 ball. Just got to...
Hey, should you say that if you're accused of doing coke?
The chat actually points that out in a minute.
Oh, okay.
Keep knocking these out. Tridio with $5. Thank you, buddy. We got to keep going. Says, does the door
hey, man,
open?
You're great. Everyone is super unique and special, especially the people that give to the goal. I don't care if you give. I'm just saying the guys that do it are super awesome.
Some mental gymnastics going on here.
Does the open door require Twister, or was that just for Nick? Goddamn, man. That goddamn Twister story is not going to leave. $95
You brought it up. Am I wrong? Didn't Aaron tell the story?
Multiple times.
Oh man, egg on my face, guys. You keep bringing up that thing I said. The information I volunteered, that was a private thing that I told all the internet about. Oh, you rascals keep bringing it up.
You think you could run to the internet with something like I did Twister with a naked man and they'd just not bother you with it, What is this internet?
That's where I say Aaron knows. Who knows if he even really did play Twister? Like, that's where he knows what he's doing, where he gives these... the way he looks at it, because we've heard him talk about these people, he gives the rats a little cheese.
Yeah.
So like he looks at his audience as morons. He realizes what they're doing, but also doesn't quite get it somehow. It's amazing. It's an amazing conflict.
It's an anthill in that brain.
away. Come on, man. Follow Tridio. $95 away. That's not a lot. We need the money. It's true. Buffalo Jockey with $2. I make more than her and she's a pro athlete, which is funny. Who's on your guest list? I mean, Owen Benjamin would definitely be on my guest list. I'd love to talk to him.
Oh, man, that'd be so crazy. Imagine if we found out Owen Benjamin was a little wacky.
Whatever would we do?
Very fascinating guest. Ooh, we'll play that Owen Benjamin Jewish cartoon.
Huh?
During the half hour of overtime. But we have to get to overtime.
You guys want to hear Owen Benjamin be playfully anti-Semitic? What do you think? Huh? It's not like you could just Google Owen Benjamin Jewish cartoon and I'm sure find it on your own. You got to hear Aaron's take on it, baby. And to do that, what do we need to do?
Well, we need the goal, or get $50 to the goal. Like, isn't there a thing where a provision where if we get close enough to the goal? Okay.
Yeah, we can hear the Owen Benjamin clip if we get $50 away from the goal. That's true.
Correct. Yes. I know my toe.
3.5 minutes to go. $95 away. We're not moving very much.
Come on, man. If we could see those seconds fly off the clock, it'd be like in a movie when they do they rip the calendar pages off. These seconds are flying off the clock.
We have a montage moment right now going on at Steel Toe.
Let's do this thing. If you've got a good chunk to throw at the toe, throw it at the toe, man. We need it. 95 away. We got close. Bring us the rest of the way, man.
I don't know, Aaron. I don't think you're going to get there today. I don't think you stand a chance, buddy.
But that's okay, because, everything's cool, guys. We're chill. Everything's cool and great.
I know, but I worry that MSO is going to get his victory.
Oh, no.
Hey, you can do all this positive horse shit, but at the end of the day, is MSO going to win, What is Citizen M going to say about it if they miss the goal? So Aaron can do all his happy horse crap. I'm here to hit the goal, goddammit. Let's do it. What do you say?
Inside of 50, we give you the 30 on credit. Yeah, we got to beg you a little bit more, but we can get it done. Thank you, Staska. Tridio with another $5 says also probably not a great idea to say behind the 8-ball after everyone's charges. All right, fair point. That's a good one. $90 away. It can't be just Tridio, guys. It's got to be.
I should probably watch these clips beforehand.
I don't know if you feel that all the way out in California, Casey.
I do.
I feel a rally coming. Tridio just gave $5. I feel a rally is afoot. Call me crazy, but I think we're onto something. Let's keep going, people. Let's do it. Maybe this positivity's working. Yeehaw! Let's go. Yeehaw!
Everyone who loves the show, if it's $5, make it $5. Let's throw in. Let's hammer this out. We've only got 2.5 minutes left. It's starting to pick up, but we need more. 90 away.
By this fast.
I don't know.
MSO says it's over, Johnny. Man, I really hope not.
You best. Wow, listen to the way he talks to MSO. MSO has been this evil villain that looms over Aaron. But today, chill, Aaron is just like, hey, brother, I hope not. I hope we don't miss the goal. Ain't nothing I can do about it. But I just hope all the people get how cool it would be if they donated. And what a better world we'd live in if they could pull that off. But hey, ain't nothing I can do, man. MSO, you want to live with that hate? That's up to you, brother.
Now donate and we get that great Jew story at the end of the overtime.
90.
Yes. Now, hey, man, I don't care which way the wind's blowing, but if you want to be anti-Semitic with me and Owen Benjamin, there's only one way to do it.
Away. MSO says it's over, Johnny. Man, I really hope not. But we can do it, man. Everybody throw in. Thank you for the 99 cents. Yeah, plug Johnny's PayPal. That's great. Everybody can throw to Johnny's PayPal. We'll go out of business and Johnny won't make any money. But
this is a guy who has denied being manipulative before.
I've never heard that.
Yeah,
I've never
fine.
heard that.
You can give to Johnny crutches, and then Johnny won't have an outlet to make any real money. So go ahead, do that if you want.
I can't wait till tonight. Yeah, go ahead and subscribe to DJ Electra's page, whatever. That's just one less view that will be watching my page.
It's literally that. Like if someone said, hey, Casey Day is pretty cool, I'm going to go subscribe to HACKRIDE Studios. If I was like, yeah, no, fine, you can subscribe to HACKRIDE. I guess I'll just stop doing a podcast, whatever. No. No. Go subscribe to HackRide. If you guys want me to quit forever, then that's totally cool. That's good. No, honestly, go watch Unboxing Eric tonight, and I'll kill myself. That's fine. You can do that. It's no skin off my nose. I don't care about it.
Oh, God, the passive aggressiveness is off the charts on that one.
Crazy.
That's
This is a guy who, like, Keanu called him manipulative, and he was like, "I've never." Oh my! How dare you, Keanu? It's like, Aaron, everything you say is trying to manipulate your audience. No, yeah, give to Johnny crutches. It's no big deal. I'll just be here cutting my wrists in the bathtub. Fine, whatever.
This is as crazy as the dog fucker. That statement is as crazy as the dog fucker.
Stay, go, whatever. It'll just ruin my life. It's fine.
Throw in. Thank you for the 99 cents. Yeah, plug Johnny's PayPal. That's great. Everybody can throw to Johnny's PayPal. We'll go out of business and Johnny won't make any money. But, well, that's kind of what you want. So I understand.
It's our fault.
Real Aaron came out right there.
Oh.
Nice guy went away.
We'd be being, if we gave $100 to Johnny Crutches and not Steel Toe, that's us being hateful to Johnny. Because listen to this logic. We don't want Johnny Crutches to make any money. So we're going to send him $100 on PayPal. Aaron, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, what a manipulative cunt to be like, no, go ahead. Give the disabled guy money. Whatever. I'll just never broadcast again. That's totally fine. Me? Manipulative? I don't know what you mean.
No, but then his next step was, because I know that's what you want.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's like,
because you guys actually hate Johnny, and I'm his only real friend. You hear that, Johnny? I'm the only guy that likes him. Anyways, man, I'm just cool as a cucumber, brother. Whatever. Give money to whoever you want, man. I don't care.
how did you hang in there that long, wifeys?
Great. Everybody can
Yeah,
throw to
Jesus.
Johnny's PayPal. We'll go out of business and Johnny won't make any money. But, well, that's kind of what you want. So I
No,
understand.
if you want Johnny to starve to death, you'll give him money instead of me.
That's what you want.
Holy shit.
I'm so sorry, Johnny.
And that's
Can
all
you
you have.
Casey, how insulted would you be as a guy that's done a tremendous amount of work for me? I try to thank you. I hope I thank you enough for all that
More
you've
than
done
enough.
for the Blind Mike Project. How
More
would
than
you
enough.
feel if you heard one day you weren't on the show and someone was like, "Hey, I'm gonna give Casey Day $5 tonight," and I was like, "Yeah, no, fine, whatever. I guess you just hate me and don't want to watch this show. I guess I'll just quit podcasting forever if you want to give the hack ride. That's totally cool. Whatever, no big deal." Like, wouldn't you be incredibly insulted and hurt by that?
First, I'd be like, that's amazing satire. But if it was honest, I'd be like, God damn, he didn't respect anything I ever did for him. And
Right.
Poor Johnny. That's what I'm saying. Poor Johnny.
It's
He just
crazy.
sits in that eggshell and just is hated by this man that uses him to make money.
And this is also a guy that talks about like how men should act. Like, he's kind of this wannabe Andrew Tate type. Like, I think he kind of admires that having a male following that you can influence like that, how to be men and everything. And yet he does this passive aggressive bullshit that he would mock. Like, he would say, "Oh, that's bitch shit." Arguing like that, that's bitch shit. But then he does it every day with this fucking goal.
Yeah, Johnny, demand a raise. All the guests demand a raise. What is he going to do? Sit there alone? Demand a raise.
To hang on to. $90 away, guys. We need chunks. We need a lot. Anthony, thank
love
you
the
for the
chunks.
$10 on PayPal, buddy.
Chunk yardage.
I really appreciate those of you
We need an explosive here. We need a 30-yard down the middle to Gronk.
who give to this show. $80 away from knocking this out.
Guys, we're doing it.
Let's
Less Bo Nix, more Patrick Mahomes. Let's go. Let's dig it and dive in. We
We're
need
doing it here. Yeah, this is a good old fashioned Tom Brady rally. You put the ball in Tom Brady's hands in the fourth quarter. That's what we're doing right now. Positivity is working, baby.
do it. Buffalo Jockey with $1. Why not reach for a real guest? Nobody gives a shit about internet freaks. Well, then I'll reach for real guests. Just give me the ideas. Mr. Me with
I have
fat.
no morals. I don't really just whatever you guys say, whatever means money is fine.
I'll throw this non-walking, egg living in bastard right over the board. We don't need him. Who do we need?
zero scruples, zero real interest or desires to accomplish as a broadcaster. Just whatever makes me money, please.
What should I do? Should I marry April again? I'll do it. You need me to? I'll marry whoever you want. You want me to fuck a dog? I saw that work for Rob. I'll do that.
It's fine. I'll have whatever Nazi you're suggesting on the show. It's fine. But just please, money.
$5 says for Owen's Jew cartoon. All right, thank you for the $5. $75.
That is someone making fun of him the way we were, where it's like, fine. Here's $5 for Owen's Jew cart, and Aaron's like, hey, don't care, whatever it takes, man, gets us to overtime.
Well, he just read the one that called his co-host like the worst thing ever. Like, like we didn't read the one with the address. You might. I mean, these co-hosts get abused.
Away from today. 2 minutes left. 2-minute warning. We can do $75 if everybody chips in a little, or if somebody chips in a ton.
Yeah,
I'm hopeful. I really think
works.
you guys are going to do this today. $75 is the number, and it's the last $75 for the week. It's literally the difference between us
having
having
I don't have to give any money till Monday?
No, tomorrow you give money for your links.
Well,
So-
of course, but I don't even really count that as money, you know?
No, that's an
That's money
elective.
I've already decided I'm spending.
Right. This is required classes. That's an elective class.
Exactly. Like it's kind of like when if you wasted money on something, but then found that money in your jacket pocket. Kind of like, this is free money now. I can do whatever I want with this. So the Rumble links, like, that's free money. I've already accepted losing that. But this is a nice $75. I just realized I don't have to spend tomorrow, you know? So I can give it to Aaron today.
Successful week and us knocking out everything. And that means a lot to me. And I think you guys have done an incredible job today.
You see what he's doing? It means a lot to me. Incredible job.
Incredible. Yeah.
He's heard people call him an ungrateful cunt so often that he's like, no. What I do is I really appreciate. Don't you understand how much I appreciate it?
Yeah, you swung back too hard, Aaron, the other way.
Yeah.
Didn't find a nice, comfy middle spot. You went
I
way
can't
too
tell
hard.
what this guy's doing. Is he manipulating me?
You can't go full Oprah. You never go full Oprah, Aaron.
Chipping in and getting this number down. But we need more of you to throw in 5 or 10. We're so fucking close, man. We really are fucking close. 1 minute and change to go. Thermodyne Diesel with 20 gifted memberships. To quote the Casino Boys, let's fucking go.
We did it. We're doing it, baby. We're almost there. We've got overtime.
That's $50 fucking dollars. 25
overtime.
away. Thank you, Thermodyne
We'll
Diesel.
watch this Jew cartoon yet.
My old man used to say, you can catch more flies with honey than you can with vinegar. We've been very nice to you.
Ah,
So
Mike.
all the times I've been mean to you,
You're his old man.
we're getting rid of those. And now I'm going to be nice when I beg you for money.
Because my old man, this blind guy on a TV show that I watch, told me I can't be mean anymore.
You guys, and you've responded. Thank you. $10 from Spank the Monkey says, Hail King Toe. Thank you. $20 away from today. Thank you so much for your contributions. Pico Cat says, refresh Venmo. Oh, my God.
Oh.
$5 from Marsha. Thank you.
No way.
$15 away from knocking it out. 30 seconds left.
The 5.
In regulation. 15 away. Let's knock it out in regulation, boys and girls. Holy shit. Thank you, Thermodyne. Brian M. with 10 gifted memberships.
Yes.
We did it. We fucking did it, baby. Suck our fucking dicks. It's a
Suck our dicks.
win for the toe.
Suck our dicks. Ricada's not there. Aaron, he's not there. Calm down.
What happened to Mr. Positivity?
It went away once it got the Skrilla.
Suck our dicks.
We gotta watch
Let's
that.
knock it out in regulation, boys and girls. Holy shit. Thank you, Thermodyne. Brian M. with 10 gifted memberships.
Hell yeah.
We did it. We fucking did it, baby. Suck our fucking dicks. It's a win for the toe. You guys are the best.
Honey over vinegar, you say. Okay.
Aaron,
Suck our honey-coated dicks.
sucking your dick. Like, this is what Aaron thinks, is that the shows that make fun of him are sucking his dick right now. Like, we just watched him hit the goal. It gave us just as much satisfaction as if he didn't hit it.
Right, we're not playing Twister with you, Aaron. We're not.
It's about the journey, you know?
Exactly.
Love it, man. You did it. I'm proud of you. I appreciate you appreciating us.
Oh man, he's proud of us. That's all I'm realizing now. That's all I ever really wanted.
Proud of you, you dirty cocksuckers.
Thank you so much, Aaron. Aaron, do you mean it that you're proud of us and that the next goal you don't hit, you won't be like, geez, I thought we did a good show, but I guess we fucking suck, huh? You won't do that next time because now you're proud of us? No, the next time he doesn't hit the goal, he's going to be like, oh man, I guess we fucking suck, and I guess Johnny's going to be out of a home because you guys don't want to... No, whatever, it's fine. I guess I'll just stop doing a show, and Johnny and Matt will be homeless, and we'll just go fuck ourselves because you guys don't want to donate. No big deal.
Johnny lives in his chair now, thanks to you guys. All right, just a few more seconds here.
I'm proud of you. I appreciate you appreciating us. That's awesome.
Appreciating us. That is awesome.
Thank you, Aaron. It is awesome.
Go to blindmike.net for everything Blind Mike. Look at me. I did it. Kragers did it.